there's a story a little bit that sort of relates to this that might help, I think. A few years ago, we came back from winter break to teach seniors in the capstone course. And we were supposed to be the first day looking at their portfolios, and they kind of didn't have them ready. And there were some, it was a little terrifying. So the teacher and I went off to lunch break. We're like, what is going on? So we gathered the class together, and they very honestly shared with us that they had been looking at the previous year's graduation students who were super talented, blah, blah, blah. Some of them didn't have jobs, and the anxiety was really palpable. They were paralyzed. You know, the parents were like, okay, final semester, Parsons, like, you want some return on our investment here, we want the job, you know, we want you to be moving out into the world. And then we started to have a conversation with them about the sort of multiplicity of the job world. Like, again, I think when we graduated, or myself at least, there was a very singular kind of path. You would have one job, and certainly within the fashion context, you would move up within a particular, you know, hierarchy of, like, start at the bottom, there's an assistant designer, associate, you pay your dues and you move up. All of that is gone now, and for better or worse. I see students that come out and go straight into an associate position, and anything is possible. And I think that's something that you mentioned earlier, Lance, really resonated. And we started to talk to the students about what the job market looked like. That you may have, this may only be specific to, like, maybe the arts field more so, I don't know, where you may have the freelance job, so you will have the job that's paying the rent. And we've had these conversations with our students, where for us it would be the technical designer who's designing these technical flat sketches of all the things you're wearing. Not exciting, not a passionate moment, or a job you're excited about, but high paying. So we have intentional conversations with our students about, if you're really, really brilliant at technical design, you will get that job, you will make a lot of money, and you will have the time to then also have your passion project on the side, or pursue whatever that other thing is that you're passionate in. So I don't think they're necessarily going to pick a job because they're not necessarily miserable in that job. It may not be their dream job or the one that they're passionate in, but it facilitates something else. So I think it's just a different landscape of not looking at that singular job to fulfill all of those pieces of your passion, things you love. You know, and again, to something Lance said, you know, we talk to them about their holistic selves. Like, they come to school to become a fashion designer, but what on earth does that really mean? Or what does it mean to be a doctor? You know, they're not singular things. They're very multifaceted, and those jobs and you are multifaceted people. So we really try to tease out from our students all of the things that they love to do. So, I mean, my husband, I'm talking about my husband, but you know, he loved being an architect. He's not doing that at the moment for lots of reasons, but he finds joy in other things he wants to cook, he loves to do. There's other parts of his life where he's passionate about, where he finds the creativity is showing up, and there's different seasons of your life where one thing or another, where one thing will kind of come to the fore and another thing will sort of take the back seat. So I think, yes, there are times where you take the job that will facilitate something else. That's a real thing. And it's not, and it also isn't a failure to do that. I mean, it's just, you know, be smart about it. If you have a high paying offer, get the job, because then you can be looking for the other job that you will be more passionate and fulfilled in. But it's better to be looking for a job. I mean, have a job as well, but I think, you know, there's lots of strategies, but